Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be playing some FIFA 23. You can play it on trial if you've got EA access as well, so you don't need to play the full game if you're not sure about it. Now, FIFA 22 was a little bit disappointing due to not getting the full version, like the consoles did last year, but EA have finally given the PC gamers a full version this time. But what I want to do is quickly go through some in-game settings, as they've actually built that in to the game for once. Usually you have to do it on your desktop. So I'm going to have to make do with the NVIDIA overlay, which still does work. So that's the only way you can monitor the game for what I've seen. So I'm just going to go through the settings I'm using now. So playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160. So there isn't really much to go by. You can unlock all the frame rate, of course. Dynamic resolution, you can use it if you wish. I'm not going to, as I want to play at native 4K. And the strand base hair, if you enable this, you need to restart the game. But this is like the high quality hair feature. And it just gives you a basic slider of render quality, ultra being the highest and low being the lowest. There's no single options like anisotropic filtering, anti-aliasing, ambient occlusion. All of these things that you find with general PC games is not available for you to select or toggle. So it's a bit limited in that regard. But look, it's a football game. And I think EA are not too concerned about making it highly customizable, should we say. Now, I'm just going to do a basic game. And I'll be playing with my Xbox 360 pad. Some of you guys are interested in what pad I'm using. And I'll just be doing a classic game. So yes, there would be music here, but due to copyright reasons, I've disabled all music. I've left commentary on, but I've turned that down as well, just so you guys can hear me. So my team is Manchester United, so I'll be using them. So we got 85 attack this year. Midfield is 83 and defense is 80. It's better than some recent years. So, you know, we spent a bit of money this year, so we should be up there. So I'll be facing our arch rivals, and that'll be Man City, which have got easily the best team in the game. So I'm just going to face them, and we're going to do a local derby here. So I'll be using my home kit, and I will be playing against Man City in their home kit as well. I'm just going to quickly change and have a look at my lineup. So I've got Rashford up front, but I'm not going to pick Rashford over Ronaldo. When Ronaldo gets a bit tired, I'll sub him on. So Bruno Fernandes is going to be playing as a centre attacking midfielder. Sancho on the left, and we'll have Anthony on the right. Scott McTominay does not get ahead of Casemiro, so he's definitely going on the bench. Diego Dalot is still a little bit. I know he's in favour right now, but Wan-Bissaka is still a better right back than him overall, so I'll be using Wan-Bissaka. Let's see how Malacia and Shaw. I'm just having a look. Malacia has really impressed me since he's joined the club, so I think I'll use him. And of course, there's no doubt who's in goal. That's David De Gea. I've got Varane and Martinez as the centre back. So that will do for my team. Now, in terms of game settings, I'll just play at a professional quality level. I'm not. This is going to be like my first real game, so I'm not going to put it to like legendary or anything like that. Once I get good at the game, I'll turn up the difficulty. So let's just get straight into the game. And I'll enable the monitoring now.
It is a derby here in Manchester that seems to get more significant with each passing year. Certainly two gargantuan football clubs. Stay tuned and we'll bring you all the action live from Old Trafford as Manchester United face Manchester City. So
what they've done is they've locked like all the cutscenes to 60 frames per second. But when you're actually playing the game, that's when the frame rate will be unlocked. So you see briefly they unlocked, and then it goes back to 60.
A cracking derby in prospect and everyone on tenterhooks here at Old Trafford. It is United versus City.
So I don't think EA are using the frostbite engine anymore. So the graphics should look different this time around.
What more could you ask for? A noisy stadium, two very good teams and a massive rivalry. This should be an absolute classic.
So the players look pretty good. I mean, Haaland just looks like an absolute beast compared to Phil Foden. Bruno Fernandes looks like himself though. They've really done a good job with the player scans. So some of the newer players that are not so popular may not look as good.
David De Gea starts in goal. Casemiro plays alongside Christian Eriksen in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Cristiano Ronaldo.
So getting around 180 frames per second in general play. So it doesn't seem like a massively demanding game, but I will see how it plays. So if there is any screen tearing, it's just due to me using a 60 Hz capture card, and I can't really avoid that, unfortunately, unless you want me to lock the game to 60 frames, which I'm not going to do. Early chance for Manchester City. I can't believe Haaland missed that. The hair looks a lot better though. You can see Kevin De Bruyne. His hair looks really, really good.
It's a short one. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack.
I just got to hold up a little bit, wait for my teammates.
Ronaldo.
Come on, Sancho got a little run here.
Oh, lovely ball. And the fans really want him to shoot. It's got to be.
Oh, decent strike by Fernandes, but he's a right-footed striker, so that was his weak foot. And it was a lot really, really central. I wanted it to go in the bottom left, but that's all I could muster.
Played over. Not really the ideal clearance.
I'm not too sure what to say about the graphics. It does look better, but it's not a massive improvement. I really do think they could do better than this. Ronaldo, 1-0. It had to be him. See, Anthony looks okay, but I think they need to do a proper face scan of him. He doesn't look too accurate, but he's kind of a player that's just kind of gained massive popularity now due to joining Manchester United. So I think EA are going to have a better emphasis on him by, I'll say by the, I don't know, halfway through when they do the winter update after transfers. They may actually do his face again. But anyway, 1-0 Manchester United. It's a good start by me.
So back in action. Maybe a quick response from City. There needs to be.
The game does feel massively different from FIFA 22. Especially the way you can regulate your pace. It's not worth running at full sprint all the time. It's about using little bursts of pace just to beat your opponent.
More than decent this from United.
Oh, Ronaldo again, and it's 2-0. Walking through Manchester City's defence.
Well, as the replay shows us, Fernandes picks up the pass to beat that defensive line, and Ronaldo
Quickly puts it onto his right foot, bends it into the bottom right-hand corner. Well, one thing they've massively improved is the pitch. You can see the quality is a lot better now, and they've definitely improved the crowds as well. So the atmosphere has definitely been improved. So it's not like they haven't done anything, but for most people, FIFA's just FIFA and it looks the same every year. You really need to know about the game to see those little differences.
Perfect challenge.
Damn it. Try and get everyone out. Haaland just kind of skulking around.
De Gea. Lisandro Martinez.
The game uses a lot of CPU. I mean, my 12900K using over 40%, even at 4K. Just shows you that the game does need, well, I'm not sure if it needs it, but it certainly does use a lot of CPU power. Ronaldo, offside. Just a little bit late there with the pass by Bruno Fernandes. It is disappointing though that you can't toggle other settings like texture quality and because they've just heavily generalized what ultra quality is, and of course there's no ray tracing, that's completely absent. But does a football game really need it? Who knows?
Given away by Manchester United.
And City having a decent spell at the moment. They've got good ball retention.
Cancelo. Excellent defending.
Apparently there's a ridiculous amount of new animations now. They've done a lot of motion capture work with professional teams, and everything should look a lot more authentic now. Come on, ref, that's a foul. Any wear and tear now that actually happens to the field, it does stay for the full game. Man. How is that a penalty? Come on, man. I wonder if they've introduced VAR in this. Let's have a look.
I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card.
Okay, it was a little bit late by Varane. It's Kevin De Bruyne. I don't think he's gonna miss this, but I'm gonna go for the bottom right. He went the other way. It's 2-1. Still got a little lead. I need to protect that now. This is new. I haven't seen this before. So this is like their hypermotion camera. Calculates like speed, velocity of your shot and things like that. And then they put like little metrics to show how that was done. So that's kind of interesting. The replays look top quality though.
Ronaldo.
And Anthony. Oh, I skipped past him. Ronaldo. Oh, come on, man. You got to be doing better than that. I'll put that on the plate for you. I love the way Anthony just left his man. Okay, let's get this going. A little bit overhit that that lofted cross.
Gundogan. And the ball with De Bruyne, and he's making progress. Giving them a different option by moving in field.
Come on. Luckily that was a bad shot, but I'm a bit disappointed the way the defenders couldn't get that ball off of him.
So nearing the break, and it's United on top. Stuart, how about your critique of their first half?
Anthony just down the wing. Finally got herself a proper winger. Ah, good defending.
And that's been key to them leading at the moment.
Bernardo Silva. Foden. Putting his body on the line. Well, he would have been disappointed had he
Man City having a bit of a spell here. I need to kind of get a goal and re-establish my two goal lead, because anything can happen on this game. If you 2-1's not a safe position to be in.
Bernardo Silva. And the advantage is with City. Well, he's gone back and awarded the free kick because there really wasn't much of a tangible advantage. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
And he's going to be crossed with himself, straight into that human barrier. Can he finish? Making sure
Good defending.
Elects to go short.
The game feels pretty nice to play though. I'm still trying to get used to it, but you can really feel how different it feels to number 22. Couldn't quite get the ball off of him. That's good defending. Foden done me there. Ooh. Okay, first half done. It would be a bit bad to take Ronaldo off while he's on his hat-trick, so I'll probably wait till around 60 minutes or so before I bring on Marcus Rashford.
He's been at his brilliant best.
Well, he's been brilliant today. His skill, his movement, his goals. What a good performance. And he's not finished just yet.
And the game begins.
Okay, 2-1. Let's get straight into the second half.
So the second half underway, and no doubt about it, City with work ahead of them. And with that, the attack fizzles out.
A nice, fair challenge. Good to see the referee didn't want to get involved in that.
Malacia. This is Varane.
Oh, that was not for you.
Gundogan. Surely the equaliser. Really sound goalkeeping.
Haaland hasn't had his shooting boots on today, but he's dangerous. I can't be giving him too many or more opportunities like that.
And De Bruyne firing it over. Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Bruno, do your thing.
Lovely ball over the
Straight out to Jordan Sancho. I don't know if he's onside though. Oh, he is. Oh, almost a great goal there, Casemiro. Found himself in a great position. Just couldn't quite put it in the corner. Could have put a little bit more on that cross. Didn't beat the first man. But yeah, Man City's slowly getting back in the game, so Ronaldo. Sancho. Oh, beautiful. It just rolled in perfectly placed under the armpit of the keeper, and it's 3-1 Manchester United, and there goes that 2-0 cushion. Let's have a look at this in more detail now. Picks it up on the edge of the box. Just places it. It's pretty much the only way it was going in. But I love what they've done with the replays. That looks really good.
Underway again with the score at 3-1.
Okay, lads, we're doing good. Just keep it going now. A couple more goals than us for sure. Ah, Haaland got his goal. And it's 3-2. No sooner did I get that 2-0 cushion, it's been snatched back away from me. And I have to say, Phil Foden's giving me some issues down the left-hand side. He's like really, really nimble and hard to get the ball off of him.
Well, here it is again.
And he just picks out Haaland in complete space, and he just puts this in.
Going to miss that one. From that sort of range, he was always going to score. What a well-constructed goal.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say the graphics in the individual players, especially their hair, is definitely improved massively, and that's due to that strand technology or whatever it is. It certainly does show in the replays, at least, how much better it is than the older models.
Sancho, Cristiano Ronaldo, and the challenge halts them in their tracks. Gundogan. De Bruyne now.
It's always nice to hear the authentic Manchester United chants, as EA do a lot of work in capturing the atmosphere on match day. See if I can get Sancho in here.
And return to Ronaldo.
Oh, Sancho just couldn't get past the last defender.
Well, the counter chance looks very real.
Oh, I should have waited a little bit.
Good piece of defending. Gundogan. Joao Cancelo. Now can they make something happen?
Yeah, it's just Phil Foden, man. He's the guy. It's been causing me massive issues.
Throw into Manchester City. Smart defending.
Bruno Fernandes just got send Sancho on a bit of a run here.
Jadon
Ronaldo.
Sancho.
Ronaldo kept the ball.
Pressure high up the pitch.
Beautiful. And it's 4-2 Manchester United. Always count on Ronaldo to put it in when you really need him to. And that's the hat-trick. Now I can bring on Marcus Rashford. Let's have a look at this in more detail. What's it on his right foot? Boom. It's not getting into. It's not getting nowhere near it. Pep Guardiola having a nightmare. Okay, let's make some quick substitutions now. Ronaldo's had a good game. Let's bring on Rashford. Who else can I bring on? Maybe bring on Shaw for Malacia. And let's see now. Let's bring on Fred for Scott McTominay. Shore up the defence a little bit in midfield. Not for Scott McTominay, I mean for Christian Eriksen.
Well, the current scoreline 4-2. 20 minutes to go. Silva.
I got done on the turn there. Silva.
De Bruyne. Timely intervention.
Come on, Sancho. Cutting on the inside. Slips in Ronaldo. Oh, it's Bruno Fernandes and it's 5-2. What a goal. That looked like a well choreographed counter-attack. That looks so authentic. They've really done a great job with the off-the-ball movement. That felt and looked real. The way Sancho just cut in, slipped in Bruno Fernandes, and it wasn't even the best shot, but the goalkeeper's positioning was so bad, he couldn't get anywhere near it. So yeah, I know I haven't played this game, but obviously I'm far ahead above the professional difficulty quality. So in future games I'll be upping that, but I wasn't going to take the chance because all the games feel different, so I didn't want to struggle. But it's still FIFA at the end of the day. You're not going to be greeted with any surprises. So now all the substitutions have been made. I'll be looking to get the ball over the top to Rashford. Oh, and that's a foul, ref. Referees seem to be a lot more lenient in this game. Some of the fouls that I've seen, or what I think are fouls anyway, just haven't been given, so the referees seem to be more lenient.
No problems at all for the keeper. Fred.
So last 10 minutes of the game now.
Bruno Fernandes.
Should be some more goals in this game if I can find some space. Fernandes. Good defending by Manchester City. Slip Marcus Rashford in. I think I was just offside. That ball came a few seconds earlier, I would have been in. The substitution now for Man City. Jack Grealish on for Rodri.
Well, Manchester United all powerful. They've accelerated away in this one, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Good save by De Gea. No, we're not bringing on Scott McTominay for Jadon Sancho. That's not happening. Some of the quick substitution suggestions are terrible, but you can tweak that in your formation setup so that the choices you get are the ones you would make. Come on, Rashford, you're in now. No one can stop you. Put it in. Beautiful, and it's 6-2. Absolutely ran riot today over Manchester City. And this is why it's about making Very, very pacey substitutions in the last 15-20 minutes because the defenders are just tired and they can't do anything about it. I just beat him with pure pace there. But the again, the motion capture for the strikes look a lot better as well. So yeah, so far I'm actually pretty impressed with some of the changes I've noticed. But you have to play quite a few games before you actually notice everything. But for a quick eye test, you can see what they've worked on. Oh man, the way the crossbar shakes as well, that's actually a nice touch. And we get another goal before the end of this thing? I don't think so. Oh, Haaland bends one in. And it's 6-3. What a game. There's been 9 goals. Can't complain with that. Yeah, I'll let you have your moment. You earned that. That was a brilliant finish though.
The 1 and 2 touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure.
Bends it in. No, he doesn't even bend it in. He just smashes that. De Gea had no chance.
It's a marvelous goal.
Okay, we have just a few more minutes on the clock now. But actually, we're into extra time right now. Actually, we're into added time, so game's gonna end pretty much any second now. Skipped away from number 3. Okay, that's it now. 6-3. It was a good game. As you can see, performance is not an issue on the PC. And yeah, I mean, it's still just FIFA to most people. But I think it's definitely a step up on FIFA 22 for sure. So anyway guys, that is pretty much it for me. Thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.